Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again with another episode of Another Brick in the Mall. Hope you guys are having a good today. We have officially finished all of our research, and now we can unlock this little roadway right down here for $60,000, and our guys should be going over and working on that section of road here any minute. I'm rather excited about that. What we're going to be working on today is we are going to be building ourselves a bowling alley, which I'm excited about. So let's go ahead and assign this area. This is going to require just a order thing. Let's see, an order counter and some bowling lanes. So the bowling lanes are backwards. Right. Of course they are. Of course they're backwards to how I set up the whole area, but you know what, that's fine. We'll set them up kind of like this, and we'll do 3 down from here, and then I can't really put in another one there, but that's fine. And then let's go ahead and throw in our order counter there and there, and then I could I don't know if I could get away with doing anything else, but that should be our bowling alley, and we should be able to take care of this here pretty shortly. Let's see, movie theater, where's the bowling alley? Bowling alley, bowling alley, bowling alley, bowling alley. Just I don't know why I can't find the bowling alley. Bowling, beverage store? Do you guys see the bowling alley in my list? Bowling alley, there it is. All right, so we're going to open this puppy up 24/7. We're going to hire 3 cashiers. So numero uno cashier, this one. Cashier number 2 will be this one. And cashier number 3 will be... let's just go for this one. And we don't really need to hire anything else, but let's go ahead and start to spread these guys out, and we'll just kind of get them in there all the way. Good stuff. We should be pretty well to go there for the bowling alley, which is awesome. I'm excited about that. I really wish that you could adjust things in ways that, you know, they would actually work. Like, I wish that I could rotate a lot of this stuff. Look at the bowling alley go. That's awesome. I was really hoping that that could have been put in the other way, but it is kind of a bummer that you can't, but it's fine. Alright, so we'll see here everything that's going on. Now, I don't think that I can put in another bowling alley lane there. No. I would almost need it to be another 2 long. So why don't we actually do that? Why don't we just do another couple foundations? Minimum must be a 4x4, so why don't we do this? Just like that. That'll get that whole section taken care of, and then we could set in another couple of bowling lanes. Should be just fine. And we are still having problems at this particular store, but that's cool. What I'd like to do as well, while these guys are over there working on that road, is I would like to take some of these stores and turn them into 24-hour stores. So like the men's clothing department, I think that I would like to, you know, do some cool stuff with this. So let's go ahead, and we're going to extend our hours both directions. We are going to hire you. And we're going to just go ahead and shift you to come in 1 hour earlier, and then hire another cashier for this store. Let's go right there, and then we'll have you come in right like that. Should be no problem. Looks like, oh, there they are. There's the cashier. And so we'll hire, we have 1 stock clerk already. Let's see, you, 46? Yeah, you should be pretty good. And then I'll just kind of have them come in at particular times of the day. Like, they don't have to be in real often, but I think that should be pretty good. And then we can go to the women's clothing store. Well, let's see here. Let's open up our times. That should be good. We'll open up our times, and then we're going to hire, well, this cashier can come in at 8. This cashier can come in super early, and then we'll hire another cashier. And there's going to be a lot of just kind of duping this a little bit and, you know, getting our cashier flow going. Now, we might have to hire more cashiers on top of these to kind of just, you know, keep everything flowing the way that it should. But we should be okay for the most part. I think, I don't think that'll be too big of a problem. Food store is full, and we got a bunch of people coming in for the day. Right about now. Yep, here comes all the cars. Look at all the cars coming in from up here. Can't wait to get that roadway finished. That is going to be really, really good as well. Looks like just kind of keep an eye. I think we'll open up a couple stores at a time, and we'll kind of adjust them as need be. If we need to hire more cashiers and stuff, you know, we'll do that. But we'll just have to kind of see how that's going to work. Now, we're paying quite a bit in salaries. Turn a daily profit of over 48. Yeah, see, we're spending almost $5,000 in salaries. But that's not the worst thing in the world. Let's see. Checkout queues are full. Checkout queues are full. We're having problems in both of these stores during these kind of like peak hours here. So why don't we go ahead? We're going to hire another cashier. I think we'll hire this one, and then we'll have them come in at 9. Let's come in at 10. And you can kind of work through those peak hours. And then we're going to do the same thing at the men's clothing store. And we're going to have you come in at 10 and start to work through some of those major hours and everything like that. 500 customers on site, men's clothing store, people are leaving. That's fine. You know, like I said, we'll kind of work through this and get everything going here. It won't be that big of a deal. The store clerk in this particular store, let's see, women's clothing. Store clerk came in then. Oh, wow. You both are like super early. Yeah, that doesn't need to be that. 18 hours. That will have to get taken care of here. Checkout queues are full. Those stores are doing pretty good for those couple of hours. All right, so we've got a couple more of these things that we can build. Bowling lanes. I'm going to have to build a wall right there. And then we can remove these two sections of wall here. And then once that's done, we should be just fine. But like I said, we can always go ahead and set these in. This should be pretty good to do. People are doing some good old bowling. Good old bowling. Good old bowling. Checkout queues are full. They're not full anymore. Now, you know, I'm actually going to have to hire a new cashier or a new janitor as well. You know, we have a couple of janitors right now, but they're not doing the greatest job. So let's go ahead and hire you. Janitor number 1 is going to come in early morning. Janitor number 2 is going to come in right there. Janitor number 3 is going to finish out the day just like that. That should work out pretty well. We should get those janitors doing everything that needs to be done. We're getting this little section done, and then there's a long section of that road that'll need to get taken care of. We're basically just going to ignore that for the basic time being. All right, these guys should be leaving here soon. I was hoping I didn't have to hire another store clerk, but if I do, we'll kind of get to that here soon. Next we're going to take care of is the electronics store. Let's go ahead and open up the hours. There we go. And then we're going to hire you all the way back here. You for that time slot. Hire another cashier. This one, and you are going to be right there. Store clerks, let's go ahead. We've got this store clerk here. We'll hire another store clerk. I think we'll hire you at 30. Yeah, let's hire you. And we'll just go ahead and shift you just a little bit. And then we'll do the tool store this way as well. Zones, open that all the way up, open that all the way up. Hire a cashier. Good. Hire another cashier. Good. And hire another store clerk. You, cashier number 1. Cashier number 2. Cashier number 3 can go right down here. Oh, you know what? We already had a bunch of cashiers. So cashier 1, cashier 2 is going to come in at 8. And then cashier 3 is going to do that. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we'll just have you kind of in between there. And then we'll just, again, have these guys kind of spread out just like that. So that should work out. We'll see how these stores draw in the customers, because I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look. We're not necessarily gaining a whole lot of profits. I think once we open up another store or another roadway, it should be just fine as far as profits are concerned. And I feel like people are stealing our merchandise, you little jerks. Okay, what's happening there? Why is that lit up? That is very strange. Store, we can kind of just do that. Yeah, that'll fix that. Cool. And then from there, looks like those will get taken care of. All right. Now, are these going to be usable? I hope they're still usable. I am a little curious about that. Build another bowling lane. There you go. I want to make sure that these are going to be usable. We might have to extend the wall back a little bit if they're not. That one's usable. I want to see one get used outside of this area. Come on. All right, let's see. Food store, the checkout queues are full. This store's full. And this store's full. The electronics store. All right, let's take a look here at the electronics store. Let's hire a third cashier, or fourth cashier. Good. And then we'll have them kind of work this off shift here. That should be good. We'll close that up. Yeah, I am kind of thinking that this is not working the way that I had originally intended. So I'm going to build another wall back out there, and then we will remove this section of wall. And we should be A-okay. They're good. They're good. Yeah, it looks like these stores are like way more popular than I originally anticipated. So we'll have to do something. I don't really know. Men's store is leaving, women's store is leaving. Like I was not expecting them to be this popular. Let's hire more cashiers. Let's just hire you, and you're gonna come in and work kind of the night shift. We're gonna adjust you down to there. And we'll see how that kind of helps out. This one will work the night. Let's hire another cashier, and you are going to work this kind of like right there. We'll see how that helps these two groups. I know it's not going to help right now, so, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, it would look like to me that this is not getting used quite properly, except for that one right there, because they can't get to it. Turn a daily profit of over $100,000. What did we turn yesterday? $57,000. That's awesome. Make 5,000 or 50,000 and 500,000 in total sales. Our maintenance guys should be coming in here before too long. Our janitors are doing a fantastic job at their job. We are already kind of, I wouldn't say we're already kind of in the green, but we're getting there. We're getting even better to everything working out the way that it should. So that is just too cool. All right. And then from there, let's see. how are we doing on parking? We're up to 212. So we're not even using half of our parking right now, which is not a major concern for me. But everything's going fairly well, I think. I think we will still run into a little bit of issues here and there, and we still have yet. We've got what, 6 more stores that we need to open up on a daily basis, or on a 24-hour time scale. But I don't think that'll be too big of a problem for these guys when the time finally comes. This wall should be getting ready to be taken out here, which I am rather excited about. And that will allow people to start using these other lanes. All right. Hopefully that was the problem. I think it would have been. Still using that first lane there. Okay. The food store, we're going to take a second here. Let's jump over to the food store. All right, I think the food store is the next store that we're going to open up and be a full-time store. So let's grab this one. We are going to zone just like that. And so we're going to hire another cashier. Do we see anybody exceptional? 17, 24. Let's go with you. And we're going to just adjust these ever so slightly. Back you down and then get you up. And then we're going to hire another cashier. 20, 23, 24. And you are going to be kind of this mid to late night. And we're going to hire another cashier. You right there. You are going to be this kind of midday type. And then we need our stock clerk, which will be this one. And we'll just get you to go like right there and you to go like right there. And we'll see how that does for this store in particular. Hopefully that'll be good. Food store, women's clothing store. The women's clothing store is still having some problems, and I don't know that there's a whole lot that I can do about that. So many people left unsatisfied, will not be returning tomorrow. No one that we really had to deal with. I'm turning a major profit today, which is awesome. And then this store right here, checkout queues are full. Oh, yeah, he picked up that small register, which is causing problems. All right, so let's see about getting another cashier. I'm going to go for 23, 22, 23. Let's hire you. And we're going to get you on that early shift. Okay. What's going on here? Adjust that. And then adjust that. Okay, we'll always have 2 employees here at all times. That way the long lines can be used and the short lines can be used. Kind of ignore that. The bowling alley. Yes, the food store. Yes. I'm well aware of the food store having its major issues. It will be okay. All right, so what else we got? Our cash flow is like very, very up and down. Our cash flow is kind of ridiculous as far as that is concerned. We turned $70,000 profit yesterday, which is kind of nuts. We should open up another store here before too long. Maybe this beverage store. This guy right here. Let's go ahead and adjust this one out. That should be good. Hire our new cashier can come here. Then we've got this one, and we'll just hire one more cashier for the time being. You. And that will be you, and you shall be right there. And then we'll hire one more store clerk, which 27, 31. Perfect. And we'll just kind of have you like right there. And then we'll adjust you out even further. Okay. And that should get that taken care of here before too long. Like, the store's not open yet, but it will be. So that is okay by me. Let's see. What else? I'm not really sure. The stores are doing good. Like, that's all I can really say is the stores are doing good. Now, we don't have... Oh, we finally got someone coming in over here. Checkout queues are full. For where? Which one is that? The food store? Oh, you should be okay. Oh, we've got 2 cashiers over here at all times. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. The beverage store, women's clothing, yada yada. All the stores are having major problems. I don't understand what's happening. It's constant. It's constant. Just ignore it. I don't even care. I don't even care that there's no one over here. It's just not even a prerogative of mine to see that happening. What is my prerogative in the current time and moment is that we only have 3 of our employees over here. Why we don't have more in this general vicinity is quite concerning to me. Look at all the tool store, the men's clothing, the food store, the beverages, the women's clothing. Look, that's going to be the electronics store. Oh, everything's going terrible. I mean, I guess it's not really terrible. We're still, we're making bank, to be 100% honest, but we could be doing better. We could be doing a lot better. Just the nighttime hours of these stores, it was just not something I anticipated for this whole area, which is good. It's a good problem to have. Just have to figure it out. All right, and then we'll open up that section. Yes. The beverage store queues are full. Yes, I am well aware you guys want to buy your alcohol late at night. That's perfectly fine. Just don't get mad at me when, the line's really long because you all want to come buy it. Let's get you to come in at that time. That should be good. How does this transition work through here? New cashier. All right, good. The janitors are working around the clock, and so we should have janitors at every hour. We might need to look at 2 janitors per, but I don't think that'll be, a major issue. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. What kind of profit did we turn yesterday? 73,000. It's not bad. 214 parking spots. We had 1,100 sales yesterday. That's pretty good. Our total cash is really, really up there. All right, you are just, going away and all that stuff, which is awesome. All kinds of goodness, man. All kinds of goodness. I think we're going to open up the home goods store here to be a 24-hour store. I think that'll work out well for us. So we're going to have that. Hire a cashier. Let's see. Do we have any really good cashiers? Not quite. But you are going to start really early. You're going to start at 8, and you are going to start there. So we always have 1, and then we're going to shift you up a little bit, and then we're going to shift you back a little bit, just kind of like that. Hire another store clerk, which we'll hire you. And we will just shift this one up just a smidge, and that should be good. That'll be another store that we can take care of that with. And let's see, where's all our employees? All of our maintenance guys. They're working their way over here, but they're just taking forever. The beverage store is so bad. It's just so bad. But we should see some new customers flood in here anytime. Once this is done, we don't have any more research that we can kind of do. There we go. And all the cars. Look at all the cars come in. Just watch it. all the cars. Because they're hungry and the restaurants are full. All right, let's clear some of these problems. This store, the food store, having again some major issues. So let's go ahead and hire another cashier for this area. And she is going to be our number. Yeah, let's hire you there. And then we'll just kind of shift you up like that. We'll shift you up like that. And so we'll always have 2 cashiers at all times. The men's clothing store is, there's just nothing I can do about that one. There's just really not. It's just bad. We have too many. It won't stop. I don't know what to do. Oh, are we gonna turn $100,000 profit today? I hope we do. I hope we do. That would be good thing to go out on there. Oh, so close. 80,000. So very close. Parking usage is up to 256 for the day. That was pretty good. Our sales were 1336. So close to elite. So close to elite. Looks like some other stuff through here is going good. The beverage store is doing much better. The food store, I think it just kind of depends on which register people use. I think that's kind of like the big thing with that. But we have all these stores open, guys. It's been fun, but until there's more stuff that, more things that we can access in this game, I think this is probably going to be the last episode, at least for a little bit. I might do another one, depending on, what else we kind of want to mess with here and what you guys say. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next series. Have a good one.